out of orbit into the solar system. With 629 the computers help, we take flight with you as well. Lots of fun abounds inside, dare to explore with
KENDO and PSI.
One little alien was floating in space. He spotted Earth and thought it was a nice place. Sets up orbit behind the moon and sets out to explore, discover the world and so much more.
Miss Sai, Quetzel.
Hey, La 629. I'm enjoying the birds you have fluttering in the spaceship.
Boop boop. Ke thabela ho di rata Miss Sai.
Jwale, hobaneng di le mona?
So boop. Ke nahana hore di ka o kgothatsa.
Out of orbit 69, what do you have up your hard drive now?
Boop boop. Ke sa tswa ho ithuta ka nyonyana e nngwe e bohlokwa e tswang naheng e kgahlisang.
Ke tsebile hore o leka ho nahanisa.
Ke mosebetsi wa dikomputara Miss Sai.
Njwetse ka naha e kgahlisang.
Naha ya kajeno ke Guatemala.
Guatemala.
O nepile Miss Sai.
Ho lokile. Jwale, ke efeng nonyana e?
Nyonyana yona ke Quetzel Miss Sai. Mme e phela morung a maru a Guatemala.
Out of orbit 69, dinonyana tse ke a kgahlisa.
Ke thabela ha o dumelana le nna. Jwale he, ha re fuputse Guatemala Miss Sai.
Ho lokile 629, ha re fuputse.
Wena bua mantswe a lekunutu Miss Sai.
1 yellow Saturn, I want to learn. 7 jam session, I want to ask a question.
I am a computer here to teach. All knowledge is in your reach.
My question is, please tell me about Guatemala.
I am 69 the computer and I am here to answer all your questions. Flag. The Guatemalan flag was adopted in 1971 and has a resplendent Quetzal in the center. Location. Guatemala is the northernmost country of Central America. Size. The total area of land in Guatemala is 108,889 square kilometers. Population. There are 13,824,463 people in Guatemala. Languages. Spanish and Amerindian languages are the official languages of Guatemala. Currency. The money used in Guatemala is called the Quetzal. Climate. Guatemala has a tropical climate that is hot and humid in the lower parts and cooler in the highlands. Land type. Guatemala is mostly mountains with the narrow coastal plains and rolling limestone plateau. National animal. The Quetzal is a national animal of Guatemala.
Ke a leboha 629. Guatemala seems as beautiful as its national bird.
Beep zip boop. Eya Miss Sai, ebile ke thabela ha o batla ho fuputsa naha ena le nna.
629. Na batho ba Guatemala ba mebalabala ho tshwana le nonyane ya Quetzal.
Beep beeping, o tla tlameha ho ema hanyane pele o ka bona Miss Sai.
Empa hore ke tsebe ho feta, ke tlamehile ho kopana le motho wa ko Guatemala, a Guatemalan.
Hantle haholo Miss Sai. Ke tla o tlisetsa motho wa Guatemala hona jwale.
Strange but true. I'm only here to say hello to you, even though I just got beamed up to this weird spaceship. Hello, I am a Guatemalan, and why am I here?
Dumela ntate Guatemalan. Ke nna Sai Motswantle. Letsatsing lena ke ithuta ka Guatemala.
We have a wonderful country with lots of stories and history.
Out of orbit. O mebalabala jwale ka nonyane ya Quetzal.
The Quetzal is actually known as the Resplendent Quetzal.
That's out of orbit. Empa, qala ka o njwetsa ka seaparo sa hao.
As you can see, it's quite colorful.
I really like your stripes.
The top or the bottom?
Nka o fa tsohle tseo di hlokang Miss Sai, wena bua mantswe a lekunutu fela.
5 purple dress. It's time for success. 9 boom and bloom. Tell us about your costume.
I am a computer here to teach. All knowledge is in your reach. The native dress of the Mayans, the oldest inhabitants of Guatemala, wear traya. There are 22 Mayan ethno-linguistic groups, which means a wide variety of colors, emblems, and styles in costume. But bold colors like reds, blues, yellows, and pinks are found on all types of dress. For example, in Nabai, a town located in the Altos Cuchumatanes Mountains, the Mayan language of Quetzel is spoken. The women honor their ancestors by wearing a red corte skirt with yellow stripes held up by a woven fire belt or sash. The women also wear a hupel, a traditional square-cut blouse made with embroidered designs. A shawl drapes over one shoulder, which can be used to carry a baby around. Mayan women put a lot of effort into the colorful weavings and intricate patterns of their hupels. Their outfit is made complete with an intricate headdress. A man from the same area may wear a chiquita or open jacket, a locally made straw hat, and Western-style sweater and trousers. Even the children value the importance of preserving their historic Maya past by dressing in a traya when they attend school.
Oh, I really do need some stripes on my outfit.
Well, at least your colors are right.
I do have some nice oranges and pinks.
Would you like to learn some of our language, Sai?
Ehlile. Ke dumedisa jwang?
Hola!
Hola, Mr. Guatemalan. What's up?
Do you know that what's up is ¿Qué pasa in Guatemala?
Kendo and PSI. Kendo and PSI.
Guatemala has a wonderful culture of stories, and the Resplendent Quetzal plays a big part in it.
Hobaneng o tjho jwalo?
Well, even in our first culture, the Mayans, when they lived in Guatemala, they loved the Resplendent Quetzal.
So there are lots of stories about it?
Yes, but sadly, this bird is in danger of extinction as it is losing its home.
Out of orbit? Are there still some in the zoos?
Sadly not, Sai. The Quetzal cannot live in captivity. That's why it's the emblem of our liberty.
Oh, liberty. Utlwahala hantle monna.
Ha re ithute hohle ka nyonyana ya Quetzel, Miss Sai. Wena bua mantswe le kunutu.
1 yellow satin. We want to learn. 7 jam session. We want to ask a question.
I am a computer here to teach. All knowledge is in your reach.
My question is, please tell me all about the Quetzal.
I am 629 the computer, and I'm here to answer all your questions. The Quetzal was an important bird for the Mayan and the Aztecs. Both cultures worshipped a god with the name Quetzalcoatl, also called Kukulkan. This god was wearing a headdress of Quetzal feathers. Wearing Quetzal feathers was only allowed to priests. The feathers are said to have been taken from living birds. The birds were then released to grow new feathers.
So what does the Quetzal symbolize?
The Quetzal symbolizes many things, as becomes clear from this poem. Of emeralds and rubies you were formed, the jewel of the cloud forest, a shimmering bolt of green lightning, the resplendent Quetzal serpent. Ancient sages call you Kukulkan, their supreme symbol of light and freedom. The heart of heaven, the herald of Tatixal, Huahop, owner of the world, giver of wisdom.
Out of orbit, the Quetzal has so much history.
And did you notice that the Resplendent Quetzal is our symbol because it is strong and free?
I know Quetzals like to be strong and free. Empa ne ke lakatsa hore nka bana le yona ka hara spaceship.
Why don't we make a Resplendent Quetzal?
Do it as our hands-on mini computer that can make anything. Empa o tla re bontsha hore re ka etsa jwang. O tla re thusa.
Well, let's visit Do It to show us how to make a Quetzal bird.
Hammer, spool, nail. We will never fail when we learn how things fit with our amazing computer. Do it, do it, do it.
This whimsical bird flaps its wings with the turn of a handle. What you'll need: ruler, pen, shoebox, craft knife, armature wire, tiny rubber bands, wire snips, 2 pipe cleaners, cardstock, markers, crayons, or colored pencils, clear tape, tacky glue. Step 1. Measure and mark 2 rectangles 10 centimeters apart in the middle of the box's bottom. Cut them out with craft knife. On the box's ends, draw diagonal lines from corner to corner to find the center point. Make a hole with the pen point. Step 2. Straighten a length of wire. Bend 2 square tabs into the middle section. Wrap the rubber bands onto the end of the crankshaft, then slide them in place. Step 3. Slide one end of the shaft through a side hole as far as you can. Trim the other end so that it just fits through the opposite hole as shown. Position the shaft so that the tabs are centered above the 2 holes in the box. Bend one of the wire ends 90 degrees to lie flat against the outside of the box. Trim the end, leaving an inch. Bend the other end into a handle as shown below. Step 4. With the box on its side, insert a pipe cleaner through each hole. Loop it around the shaft between the rubber bands and secure it in place with a few twists. Step 5. Use the template to cut the bird and base shapes from cardstock. Attach the undersides of the wings to the body with clear tape. Step 6. Fold the base and glue both ends to the bird's body. Glue the bottom of the base to the box so that it's centered between the holes. Turn the crank to raise the pipe cleaners to their highest position. Lift each wing as high as you'd like it to flap and bring the pipe cleaner straight up to meet it. At this spot, bend the pipe cleaner 90 degrees. Trim the end and tape it to the wing. Now get cranking.
Ke lebohile haholo ho nthutile tsohle ka Guatemala le the Resplendent Quetzal.
Of course, Miss Sai, it was a splendid pleasure.
And thank you as well for my new Quetzal bird.
It is a pleasure, but I must return to my homeland now.
Kena ka hara motjhining re opele the outward bound code. 4 green sing, home is where I'm heading. 6 blue fly, time to say goodbye.